सो आज हम स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं एक बहुत ही अमेजिंग सा चैप्टर एंड दैट इज स्क्वायर एंड स्क्वायर रूट्स. सो फर्स्टली we will do introduction of this, then we will start with the chapter with the properties of square, finding square, Pythagorean triplet and square roots. But before starting the video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Starting with the introduction of the chapter, we know square in geometry is a shape, but here we are going to consider area of square and that is side into side. Here I have a basic table of square for you, that is from 1 to 10. Observing this table, we see that 1 square is 1 into 1 and that is 1. 2 square, 2 into 2, that is 4. Conclusion of this, we consider that square is product of a number multiplied by itself. That could be any number. N square is equal to n into n. Properties of square. In this video, we will study 5 properties of square. Number 1. Unit place have digits 0, 1, 4, 9, 6 and 5 only. If we recall to our square table, we have 1, 4, 9, 6, 5 and unit places. In every perfect square, the unit digit will have only these 5 numbers. Coming to the second property, that is square of even number are even and odd numbers are odd. Come here once again. We know 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are odd numbers. If we see to their squares that are 1, 9, 25, 49, 81, that are all also odd. Coming to the even numbers, 2 is even and 4 is even, 16 is even. So, the square of even number is always even and odd numbers are odd. Non-perfect squares. Between squares of two consecutive squares. What does it mean? It means that if we have two numbers, two consecutive numbers, such as I am taking 12 and 13, then the square of 12 and 13, how many non-perfect squares will exist between these two? To have the answer, we have a formula here and that is n square and n plus 1 square is always 2n. So here our n is 12. It means 2, 12 and that is 24. So we come to a conclusion that 12 into 2 is 24. So there are 24 non-perfect squares between square of 12 and square of 13. Coming to the next property, that is adding odd numbers. What does it say? It means that when we add first n number of odd numbers, then it has n square. If I say 1 and 3, these are first two odd numbers and the sum of them is 4. And number with odd number of zeros cannot be a perfect square. If I say a number, let us say 10, the number of 0 is 1. So 10 is not a perfect square. If I say 100, then the number of zeros is 2, which is even. So 10 is a perfect square and we all know that 100 is a perfect square of 10. Again, if I say 1000, then it has 3 zeros and it is not a perfect square. Finding square. We have seen the square table from numbers 1 to 10. They are too easy to find out. But if we have some greater number, such as I have taken 22 here, so it will take time to multiply 22 with 22 and have answer. So we plus 2 and taking out the square of this. So we have 20 plus 2 and 20 plus 2. Firstly we will multiply 20 with the whole bracket and then 2. So 20 into 20 plus 20 into 2. Coming to the next digit, that is 2. 2 into 20 and then 2 into 2. So we have here 400 plus 40 plus 40 plus 4. Then adding this we have 484. So the square of number 22 is 484. Next is Pythagorean triplet. If I have 3 square and 4 square, it is 9 plus 16. On adding this we have 25, which is the square of 5. So therefore 3, 4 and 5 are Pythagorean triplets. We have 3 members in a Pythagorean triplet, that are 2n square plus 1 and n square minus 1. Let us find out with an example. If one term is 6, then we have to find Pythagorean triplets. So one term we will take 2n always, because if we will take 6 as the value of n square plus 1 or n square minus 1, we will not able to find out the answer. So taking 6 as 2n, n is equal to 6 over 2, which is 3. So we got our n, that is 3. Now we will find out the other terms, that are n square plus 1, n square minus 1. n is 3, 3 square plus 1, that is 9 plus 1, and that is 10. Now next, 3 square minus 1 is equal to 9 minus 1, that is 8. So 6, 10 and 8 are Pythagorean triplets. If we want to check it, we can do 6 square plus 8 square is equal to 10 square, that is 36 plus 64 is equal to 100. Coming to the last topic of the video, finding square roots. So we have 3 methods to find square roots, and that are repeated subtraction, prime factorization and long division method. Firstly, coming to the repeated subtraction method. So if I have to take out the square root of 25, what will I do? I will minus the number 25 with all the odd numbers till I have the answer 0. So 25 minus 1, that is 24. 24 minus 3, that is 21. 21 minus 5, that is 16. 16 minus 7, that is 9. And 9 minus 9, that is 0. So it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. We have to do subtraction for the 5 times. What does it mean? It means that 5 square is 25, or we can say that under root 25 is equal to 5. Coming to the next, that is prime factorization method. We will take out the square root of 100. So we all know to make factors from prime factorization method, as same I am going to do. That is 25. So we got prime factors that are 2 into 5 into 5. That is 2 for the 1 time, 5 and 1 time, that is 2 into 10. The last method is long division method. Taking the square root of 144. So firstly we will make this kind of table for it and write the number 140. So we will put bars from right side of the number, that is 144 and on 1. We will take the single. So firstly we have 1. 1 is the square root of 1 into 1. So it is 0 here. Now we will add these two numbers. 1 plus 1 is 2. And taking 44 down. Now here at unit place we have 4. We know that 2 into 2 is 4 and 8 into 8 is 64. These two numbers 2 and 8 we have with the square unit place 4. So we will multiply this with both the numbers. That is 22 into 2, which is 44. And what we need is 44. So we will put it here. 1, 2 will come here. This becomes 0 and our question 12 is our answer. Therefore, 12 square is 144 or square of 144 is 12.